I have just quit my job, and it's probably not for the reason you think it is. But we're gonna go further into that topic later in the video. First, let's actually put the hardtop on the Lotus Elise. Because it's winter and yeah, the hardtop just looks 10 times better than the soft top. And honestly, I'm not gonna really take the soft top off in the winter because it's way too cold here in Switzerland. But yeah, for that, we're gonna go back a couple of days and let's start the video. But first we actually need to get the sealant lubrication. We're gonna go to our local Hornbach, get some lubrication and apply it before we put the hardtop on. But the car is gonna look much better with the hardtop. I never liked the look of soft top cars, I don't know why. I like the cars without the roof. I actually think a lot of cars look better without a roof, but yeah, the hardtop just always looks better than a soft top. And you're probably asking yourself, why is Barry sitting in a Tesla? And it's quite a long story to that, but it is my wife's Tesla. But I think that's a topic for another video, why a car enthusiast like me drives a Tesla and actually owns a Tesla. But just really quick, it's kind of a beater car for us. It's perfect for winter, it's all-wheel drive. It's really cheap to run actually, and you can get these for around 25k, so performance for money is actually really cheap. And if you ignore the fact that, yeah, it's electric, if you just look at it as a car without the drivetrain, I think for the money it's actually a really good value right now, if you buy it used. But yeah, we're gonna talk about that in another video. Okay, let's go get the lubricant in the local Hornbach. It's super weird filming in public in Switzerland actually, because you don't know where you're allowed to film. Nowhere. Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere, so. All right. We got it. Now let's go back and attach the roof. Don't go shopping on a Saturday in Switzerland, it's insane. I have no time otherwise because yes, I'm still at my full-time job as aircraft diagnostic. But yeah, we're gonna get later into the topic on why I quit my job and what I'm gonna do now. Spoiler alert, no, it's not full-time YouTube actually. See you in a minute. Okay, so now I quickly changed my clothes. Now we have the Gummipflege, I don't know how you call it in English, and a wet cloth to just quickly wipe everything down before we apply the Pflege, the car care. So first we need to get the soft top off. It's actually a pretty easy job, done in like 20 seconds. And you can actually store it in the trunk alongside some other stuff. But now look at these seals. They look pretty crusty. I decided I want to clean them first before applying anything. They are exposed to the sun so many times because I mostly ride without the roof. This is the lubrication I got. I never used it, it looks really weird. But you actually just squeeze the bottle together and apply it like that. Get into all the nooks and crannies, which actually was pretty satisfying. It looked like new afterwards. Also applying some on the roof. It didn't really need it, but I still thought it doesn't hurt. And that's how you put the roof on. It's better doing it with 2 persons, but you can do it alone. It's held on by 4 bolts, like weird Frankenstein attachments. They don't look OEM, but they are. This is an OEM roof. The front bolts are pretty easy to put in. I pushed the roof down a bit from the outside just to make sure it's sealed and actually a nice fit. But the back ones, my back left side was also easy, but then the passenger side. Oh my god. That screw somehow didn't want to go in. I have applied some tape to this side because this side was always squeaking. And the tape managed to solve it, but it somehow makes the screw go in much harder. You need the exact right angle to get it in. It was so frustrating. Half an hour later, I'm not gonna put up with this anymore. It's just gonna stay like this. It's too much of a pain. Oh my god. So it's not technically holding, but yeah, who cares? We have 3 screws. That is so annoying. Alright, so now it's a couple days later and I've actually managed to put the roof on correctly. Somehow the back screw of the passenger side didn't want to go in, but after a lot of hassle I've managed to put it in and now it's fully secured. Now we're gonna wash the car and I'm gonna talk about why I quit my job and what I'm gonna do next, because I think it's quite exciting. But yeah, let's go and enjoy the cold start. Yeah, well, here it is. Yeah, I've just noticed I used the wrong shoes because, yeah, in these wide shoes I almost can't use the throttle pedal because the shoes are too wide for the pedals. I almost always hit the brake and the throttle simultaneously. So that is not optimal. And as you can see, the windscreen is also pretty dirty, so this car has been through some stuff and we really need to wash off the salt right now. But yeah, why did I quit my job and what I'm gonna do next? I have quit my job because I have gotten a better job offer. And what led to this is actually the skills I've built while growing this YouTube channel. And my new job is gonna be I'm gonna be the social media manager of a company. I'm not gonna let you know which company yet, but it is a pretty exciting time. I'm gonna make the whole social media and ad and marketing for the company. And yeah, the aircraft diagnostic job was really well paying actually here in Switzerland. It was decent. And the social media manager position I'm gonna go in now basically pays the same, but instead of a 5-day work week, it's actually a 4-day work week. But to be honest, yeah, as a social media manager, you want to post every day, so the hours I have to spend on the job will actually be across maybe 6 days. But this gives me more time for pursuing my YouTube channels. As you know, this channel, I've got it since basically a year now. It's insane how crazy this has grown in a year. I never thought this would be possible. It's so amazing. I love our community and thank you for all the support you gave me, guys. And obviously I have another YouTube channel called Barry and Bush, link in the description, which is more kind of a challenge channel. It's not about driving at all. It's sports, challenges, races, fun experiments. Check the link in the description. And now a next chapter in my life gets born on the new job. I'm really excited for that. I'm gonna start the job in January. So from January on you should see more frequent uploads from me. Whether it's on the Barry and Bush channel or on the James Barry here. Maybe I'm even thinking about starting a 3rd channel, but I'll let you know when that is the case. But yeah, now let's wash the car. We actually got pretty nice weather, but it's in the middle of winter and I'm surprised there's no snow yet, because usually in Switzerland in December you have snow. Let me know in the comments if you would have done the same, quitting your job for that position. I probably think you would have, because it pays more and I work less, which is pretty nice. And I can't forget, yes, I also earn money with my YouTube channel. It's not much, but it is definitely something. Better than nothing. Ooh, is that the new M5 right there? No, all the places are taken. Okay, I'm gonna snap you to when we wash our car. Okay, we're gonna move the car because there's a lot of people that want to wash their cars. Probably gonna hear the timing belt now because it's wet. Yeah, a little bit of squeakiness. Okay, let's dry off the car. It's not gonna be perfect, but it's still winter and I'm gonna use the car a bit more until I go for my new job, because yes, the new job is fully home office. So I don't actually need a car to commute anymore. That was the one bad thing when my wife uses the Tesla. I had to use the Lotus even if it's winter. And yeah, I've got semi-slicks on them, so when the snow is here, it's not that ideal actually. And yeah, I'm happy to not having to commute anymore. I will still have to show up occasionally, but I can basically say myself when I come into the office, and I have to go like once every 2 weeks, so that is pretty chill. Look at that towel, guys. You can also see right here, the paint chips are actually pretty bad. I'm thinking of PPFing is not gonna do anything anymore because it's just gonna cover it. I think of respraying and then PPFing it, but I'm not sure yet if it's even worth it, because I don't really care as much for the paint chips as long as the car is mechanically in a good condition. Yeah, optics, not a lot of people are gonna notice this anyway, so I don't really care actually. Here the new taillights, also still really happy with them. Much better than the old taillights. Check out the video up here if you wanna see that. And no, I'm not gonna clean the wheels today because yeah, it's winter, guys. I think it's just important if you drive your car, sports car in winter, that you wash it regularly, especially the underfloor, because that gets most of the salt. Also the inside gets really dirty. I think we're done. Okay guys, let me know what you think of the hard top. I think it looks 10 times better than the soft top. But let me know in the comments if you like this style of video, if I should do more. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the videos, guys, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.